It's MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner,
Boog. This is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
a lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Ryan Nelson. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And we're underway in game 3. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
And another ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Freeman hits it in the air. McCarthy settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup and 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. On the inside corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Chase Field, and today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And he deals. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. A wind in the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next is the designated hitter. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which was the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
And the 1-0. Right side. And foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 2-2 on the way. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So digging in, Jake McCarthy. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That's through there for a strike. Tied him up inside with that one. On the ground to third, might be 2. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Ketel Marte.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
There's a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one fouled off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
2 on, 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Late on that fastball. And that one a little below the knees. And the count even 1-1. That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. to bat next. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. And that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch, and he just misses.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And there's a ball. Two now. And another ball. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back here in the desert, second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Nelson back to work. Strike one. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
And a 1-2. Popped up. He makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Once he digs in, this is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And there's the strike. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2016. One down, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
One run across in the frame so far here in game 3. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Gavin Lux. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Carroll makes the grab, and that's the inning. That funky Muncy with the homer for L.A. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Goes down looking. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pulls that one foul. Tied up here in the early going. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Alec Thomas stands in now and watches strike 1.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there. Get out of town. He sends it out of here, and they add a pair. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Bounced up the middle. Rojas throws to first in time. Will Brennan now at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Yeah, That's a little bit high. 1-0. That's a little bit low. The wide to kick the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 3 of the NLCS. Two.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Just missed. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 2 outs. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning, Miguel Rojas at the plate. The pitch.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that's in the dirt. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Moreno down to first with it, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. And the right-hander deals. That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-1. Back up the, oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now it's Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Moreno pulls that one down, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one is upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Muncy settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That misses. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
They say you win. One out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And that's ball four.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Here's Gurriel. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Suarez at first, one gone. Swings over the splitter for strike three.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Pitch is in there. 0-1. Two outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now, Gabriel Moreno on the corner at the knees for a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on 2 outs. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-1. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. And now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First time up was a pop out. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. The Diamondbacks up by 2, top half of inning number 4. And that drops in for a strike. And the righty deals. That one just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Max Muncy at the dish. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Alec Thomas now. And a pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering is in for a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one way inside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball one there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed. Movement in the bull. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Will Brennan. Here's the strike up high. 0-1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now a chance for Jake McCarthy. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throws to second, and he's out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chase Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Will Smith. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packett to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Fought off foul. And the 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
One down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. The shortstop takes a ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Foul ball there. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So up next, James Outman. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Outman goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Clayton Kershaw.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
As the lefty gets to work. Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
You know, these D-backs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has putter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Whips it to first. Awesome play there.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Gurriel up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. High fly ball down the left field line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Mookie now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Yeah, that's outside. At the belt and fires. And another ball. And a pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ball one low.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
One down, base is empty.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now Teoscar Hernandez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Just off the outside edge.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Kicks and fires. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's going back. Back some more. And it is gone. His second homer this series, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Two outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. He's already homered in the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. And another ball, Nelson. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. The wind of the pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is downstairs. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 5-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Alec Thomas. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one fouled off. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The lefty fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kershaw deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This to center field. Outman on his way over. Snags it for the second out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 3. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering upstairs. Here comes a pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. There's a strike. And that's down and away. 1-1. And now the lefty, swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
First and second, 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2 and 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third, and he held up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. They limit the damage here. Another run for Arizona with this bomb. It's now a 5-3 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Nelson back to work. In the dirt, ball 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Jose Alvarado up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Nelson getting loose as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. 1 away. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard. Now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez. Quickly to second for 1. How about that double play? Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Gurriel gets a piece. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Jose Alvarado takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So the batting order turns over. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. As the lefty gets to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sewald also getting ready. And a pitch. That one's in there, and that's strike one. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-4. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Now it's Mookie Betts. There's a line drive to left field. Out of here. That one's got to feel good. And we are all tied up. It's 5-5. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch not close. Wouldn't chase that time. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Just missed. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And fouled off. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way.
Paul Sewald taking over on the mound. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. That's inside.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Max Muncy waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 2 runs across in the inning here in the late stages of game 3. Now one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And now it's Max Muncy looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. There's a strike. Right-handed reliever in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Will Smith will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Bounding ball here, rolls. The pitch. Got a good eye there. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. All even at 5 apiece. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Blaze Alexander. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Kershaw back to work. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. The pitch. That's a strike, and the count even at 1. Fought off foul. And that's downstairs and outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. Gabriel Moreno waiting for a turn at the plate. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And there's a hit. just kind of sliced that one into center. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Alec Thomas, the next to hit. Puts a bunt down. Off-balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside at 1-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Down the line, and that drops foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Muncy, there's one, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the 9th now in game 3. We're all tied up 5-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Puck.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now into the ball game on defense, Drew Gilbert. He takes over in right. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Oh, 2 now. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. Miguel Rojas up next for the Dodgers. Good job to fight that one off. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
So now a pinch hitter, Andy Pages.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Grounder might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy settles under it, and there's 2 down. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
Introducing Phantom of the Dark, walk through my heaven with levitation from trenching demons and these.
That's in there. That's strike 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. And that clips the inside corner.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. Ripped to short. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. We're all tied up 5-5. So remaining in the game defensively, Tommy Edman. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, Jonathan Aranda. He's in at shortstop. So now the DH spot, Will Brennan, known for his late inning heroics. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right side. Betts settles underneath it, brings it in, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. One down, winning run on first. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. That should get the dugout going. And the Diamondbacks walk it off in game 3.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you've got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.